Hello, welcome back to Outlandish Claims, everyone. I'm here with Mike and Demetrius. Dem, this is your episode. You were absolutely right. I gave you the NL East and specifically the Mets, but there's honestly so much to talk about the Mets. I'm gonna give you the time. Talk about the Mets as much as you want. Go ahead.
In our preseason episodes, I think Mike might have just predicted the Cy Young Award winner because, good God, Jacob DeGrom. I'm going to say it. Jacob DeGrom is the Steph Curry of baseball. I don't know how he does it. Jacob DeGrom is the Steph Curry of baseball. 3 starts, at least 14 strikeouts in all of them thus far. How? And the dude's hitting too? I remember waking up from a nap Friday night. The Mets win 6-0. Jacob DeGrom has 15 strikeouts and 2 hits, including an RBI. How? Speaking of Jacob DeGrom, why can't we score runs for Jacob DeGrom? Why? Why is it? It's like, okay, we're gonna start Jacob DeGrom today. The offense can take a break. No, it can't. Because we're not going to score enough runs.
No cap. Why can't y'all score for DeGrom? No cap. What's up with that?
I wish I had the answer. What I even more wish I had the answers for were the 20th of April and the 21st. No, the 21st of April and the 22nd of April. I was at a celebration of birth for a relative of mine on the 21st of April, and we were set to say grace at, I believe, the top of the 4th inning. DP was pitching a gem. Frankie Lindor finally hit his first home run as a Met, and I didn't think it would come at that juncture. Thanks Chicago for starting Zach Davies with his 10+ ERA. And then the 4th inning happened. I remember stopping watching the game, and by the time I got back, it was, I believe, 6-2. We put in Giselman. I don't know what happened. And then after that, the game was irrelevant to me. It was 7-2. I get home. No. By the time I watched again, Pete Alonso hit the 2-run home run with Lindor on first. By the time I get home, wake up the next day, it's 16-4. What happened? When did we give up 16 runs? How did we give up 16 runs? Why are we having more bullpen problems? It's like we're like, hey, 2018 and 2019, the bullpen's kind of struggling. What should we do? Hey, let's get some pitching. No, we still have Edwin Diaz. That's fine. At least he's not doing as bad. I'm waiting for June and July when he goes to get his papers redone to change his name to Ed Luis Diaz. That's what I'm waiting for. I wait with bated breath for him to blow like 8 saves this year. But I digress. That's enough of that shellacking. Let's move on to the 22nd. Okay, yeah. The bats look hot. Things look great. How do we blow a 3-0 lead? How? Are we the Clippers? Since when do we blow leads? Granted, I don't care how cold it is in the Windy City. I don't care if it's been cold all week. We need the defense because the offense is doing its job. JD was looking very nice. The problem once again with the Mets is the bullpen. Starting pitching-wise, obviously with DeGrom and David Peterson on the 21st, that was a great performance before he absolutely imploded. We need to fix the bullpen because the offense is fine. The defense is but the bullpen needs to wake up and get its act together, or else you will once again be meeting the mess. I've concluded. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk.
I feel for you, buddy. There is one stat I'd like to add. That game against the Cubs, 16-4. Are you saying 16-4 because that's how many runs the Mets scored or how many errors they had?
Yes.
Yes, exactly. That's not good. What are you doing? 4 errors? Did Did the ball become greased up deaf guy? What happened here?
Nah, we're out here participating in the Elvis Andrus challenge. All right, I don't like it. I don't like it.
I mean, hey,
Elvis Andrus challenge. There's a reference. That's a good one.
for what it's worth, you guys are still first in the division. So
And we've played less games than everybody. That's the crazy part.
Yeah.
We've
7-6, and you're first in the division. Weren't we talking about how this was supposed to be the most competitive?
Yeah. Juan Soto was shuffling his way into last place.
Juan Soto shuffled his way onto the IL with Steven Strasburg.
Oh boy. Oh great. Yeah, another familiar predicament.
Atlanta can't hit their way out of the paper bag. Philly,
The Marlins are the Marlins.
Marlins are the Marlins. Until Sixto Sanchez comes up, it's literally Sandy Alcantara or nothing.
Basically.
And Philly just lost to Philly West. San Francisco Giants beat them 2 out of 3.
Yeah.
It's not a good time to be in the NL East right now.
It's not, no.
Well, that was a really short episode, but there's really nothing left to say. Gio covered the off-the-field issues last week. Demetrius covered their many, many, many on-the-field issues this week. And I, being me, made a sarcastic joke about the many, many on-the-field issues about the Mets this week.
Yep.
We're all doing our jobs. We'll be
If
back
there's
tomorrow. Sorry, what was that, Tim?
If there's one thing I can lament to the kids out there, don't worry. The quarrels of Queens are better than the broken down Bronx.
If you're talking about teams, I'm still not sure that's accurate because at least we don't have a GM that sends dick pics unsolicited.
We don't. That's Cleveland's problem now.
Y'all got sexual harassment issues coming out the wazoo.
That's true. But hey, Mickey Callaway, Cleveland, participating in the LeBron challenge. Cleveland, this is for you. Take him. We don't want him no more.
To quote Gio, at least we didn't hire an ex-convict to be our GM.
Hey.
That will do it for our show this week. We will be back tomorrow to talk about some baseball history because that was the consensus agreed upon topic, and we want to have some fun this week. Too much serious topics. We're going to have some fun.
Yay, fun.
We'll see you then.